Goes to the lead. A sensational race going on here. Oh, and all sorts of problems.
Hard to get under Peter Collins, and he's done it this time, and he's gone past Pebble.
Oh my goodness me! Well, I was
Inside. It's a terrible formation. It's gone down. So too is Wasserman.
Well, just 3 heats left, 1 point in it. Mildenhall on 13, Newcastle on 12. But now we wonder if we're going to get a fresh element, because coming in for Milton Keynes in blue, Craig Pendlebury, who was unbeaten in his semi-final. He'll ride twice in the last 3 heats, and that really could make a vital difference to the overall standings. And we also have Dave Perks in heat 6. He'll be in yellow and black and on the inside, and he's a menace as well. Let's look at that lineup, because there should be some race. On the inside, Perks, Long Eaton, yellow and black. Next to him, Richard Knight, who won his first race in such a resourceful way. He'll be in white. Grid 3 has Craig Pendlebury in blue from Milton Keynes, and on the outside, Bobby Beaton from Newcastle, as we really approach what should be a boiling climax. Heat 6. And Knight has been left again. On the inside it is Perks. Knight has ridden an immaculate first corner around the curve as Beaton tries the outside run, and down has gone Bobby Beaton. There just was no room. The bike has gone on. He ran out of room there, and the race continues, although Beaton is still prostrate on the track. They've got to stop it. Oh. There is Bobby Beaton down. He did give the fence a clout. We'll look at the incident again, and let's watch to see what happens on the outside. We can see after a shaky start, Richard Knight comes through on the curve. Now watch Craig Pendlebury in blue, and watch Bobby Beaton here on the outside. Now, is Pendlebury being deliberately obstructive? He's moved way out high and takes Beaton out. Now, is there any contact here? Still daylight. Down goes Bobby Beaton. He had nowhere much to go. And the referee, Jeff Dalby, says Pendlebury is guilty of foul riding. And down goes Beaton, and the bike continues riderless. And the ambulance is on the track. But the referee, Jeff Dalby, is saying that Pendlebury is guilty of the offence there. And once again, we have controversy really coming thick and fast here in this National Forest final. Well, there is Craig Pendlebury, who clearly is saying, I never touched him, and feeling very aggrieved. He's a dour, no-nonsense Yorkshireman, tough old boy, Craig Pendlebury. Asks no quarter and gives none. And it may well be that he has good reason for feeling that he's had a rough deal. And the word on Bobby Beaton's damage is it's an ankle injury, and he has been taken to hospital for precautionary x-rays. Well, how will Mildenhall respond to that controversial incident? Of course, Richard Knight was out of all the controversy around the first 2 corners there. Now the Diamonds without Bobby Beaton, who's gone off to hospital for x-rays on an ankle. His replacement, Martin Scarasprick, there he is in the red helmet colour. Fine time for him to come into the action. Relatively inexperienced. 3 starters only, no Pendlebury. Inside, Dave Perks in yellow and black. Then Richard Knight. On the outside, Martin Scarasprick. And away they go. And again, Perks has got clear. And Richard Knight's bike did not fire up to the first corner. And Scarasprick is going right around the outside. Oh, the young man from Newcastle really is getting his teeth into this first ride. And Knight is getting back into contention. It's Perks in front. Knight is now back up on the back wheel of Scarasprick and into the pit corner, and Richard Knight trying the inside run as they all bunch up here in heat 6, and this could be an important one, and indeed telling on the final result of this young man from Newcastle really is riding a blinder. Lap 3, still Perks in front, and Scarasprick trying the outside run. He might have him this time. He has, and this has opened up this Forest title. It really has. Here comes Perks again, and we have a real race on, and Richard Knight's back inside as well as we come into the last lap, and they're pushing and shoving, and here comes Richard Knight through on the inside, and it's all getting tight there, and Scarasprick has gone around the outside, and Perks has gone with him, and what else could happen here as they come in to the last lap and the last corner, and it's going to be Scarasprick who wins it. Knight is second, Perks is third, and that was unbelievable Speedway. Oh, what a race. You will not see a better one than that. Scarasprick won it. Knight somehow squeezed through. Perks went from last to first to last. It was remarkable, and the crowd rightly are overwhelmed. Well, the last lap when it really did all happen. As they go over the final lap flag, you can see it Perks in front, Scarisbrooks on the outside. Knight makes his big effort around the curve, and he's in front of there. He's bucking all over the place. Scarisbrook, what a bold, brave rider this lad is. Around the outside, sweeping down the fence, along the boards. They're virtually shoulder to shoulder, all three, as they go into the last two corners. Scarisbrook in front. Perks, here comes Richard Knight on the inside, absolutely three together. Knight pulls horrendous locker, holds on, but Scarisbrook is out safe, and he wins, and that has brought Newcastle right back into contention.